Well, number one, we asked for it. We allowed a person in the White House to live in the White House occasionally who preached that if you aren't white, you aren't all right, who was a blatant racist, sexist, ageist, homophobic, ethnocentrist. We elected him out of our total ignorance, and we allowed him to live in the White House for 4 years. Now, I remember when Richard Nixon said to a group of reporters, "I'm trying to save the White House for you white people." And I thought, oh, for the love of God, how dare he? He dared because he knew what this country was about. This country was built on slavery. The United States of America was built on our ability to take land from people who were here first, and then to go to Hull, England, and buy slaves and bring them over here and put them to work in the cotton fields, because that was a really good enterprise capitalistically. Now, I have nothing against capitalism, but I do have something against people using other people to make money. This is nothing new in this country. George Washington owned slaves. You need to remember that. And people, that is not one of the things we teach in history. We don't dare teach that George Washington owned slaves, because then we would be saying, well, we believe in the Constitution, but we don't necessarily practice what's in it. Except when they wrote the Constitution, a slave was I believe 3/5 of a person. So you see that has finally been taken out of the Constitution, but we didn't take it out of the history. We took it out of the history books, but we didn't take it out of our mentality. We are still in this country. Slavery is still in existence. And if you haven't read the book, the new Jim Crow by Michelle Alexander, for God's sake, get it and read it, and you will realize that people in prisons, and many of them are young black males, we put people in prison and we force them to work for 8 hours a day, pay them 22 cents an hour. If there wasn't a victim of their crime, then that money goes to the prison system, I guess. I don't know. If you put a person in a cage, you work them 8 hours a day, you furnish their food, their lodging, and their clothing. That's called slavery. We have reinstituted slavery with our prison industrial system. No one wants to talk about that, and no one wants to know that. I am the least popular person probably on the face of the earth, because look, at my age, you can kill me if you choose to, and I've gotten lots and lots of death threats.